Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 10, powered by Reva University.
And ladies and gentlemen, a senior minister in the Kejriwal cabinet has been arrested this evening by the Enforcement Directorate in a 2017 money laundering case. The ED says that the minister used hawala transactions via shell companies. Kejriwal says he's being targeted for political reasons. Let's debate.
Delhi Health Minister Satyendar Jain has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. The arrest of Kejriwal's minister coming in a case where, while holding office in 2015-2016, his beneficially owned companies received allegedly rupees 4.8 crore from shell companies through the hawala route.
There are about 5 companies that are directly owned or they're connected to his family members, and these companies were actually getting accommodation entries of about 4.81 crore rupees through shell companies based out of Calcutta. And not just that, through hawala route, there were some cash transactions that were being made. The money that eventually came in was actually being used by Satyendar Jain or his family members to buy agricultural land in and around the national capital. And not just that, there are certain immovable properties that were also brought from this very money.
Political parties are training their guns on Arvind Kejriwal.
वो आम आदमी पार्टी के मंत्री हैं और उनके नेता जो बार बार ये बताते रहते हैं कि हम भ्रष्टाचार से निकली हुई एक पार्टी हैं, भ्रष्टाचार से कोई समझौता नहीं करते हैं। आज सत्येंद्र जैन की गिरफ्तारी हुई है हवाला कांड में, और एक दिन में नहीं हुई, बहुत समय से ईडी इसकी पूरी जांच तक नीचे तक पहुंच के जब मुझे लगता है तथ्य और सबूत आ गए हैं तब गिरफ्तारी हुई।
The Aam Aadmi Party is in denial on the gravity of the allegations.
दिल्ली के मंत्री सत्येंद्र जैन को 8 साल पुराने एक फर्जी केस में गिरफ्तार किया है, जिस मामले में 1 नहीं 2 नहीं 7 बार वो ईडी के सामने पेश हो चुके थे। कभी ईडी को उनकी गिरफ्तारी की जरूरत महसूस नहीं हुई, कभी उनकी गिरफ्तारी नहीं की गई, और इसी मामले से जोड़कर सीबीआई ने एक मामला दर्ज किया था जिसमें सीबीआई ने कहा कि उनके पास कोई साक्ष्य नहीं, सत्येंद्र जैन को क्लीन चिट दिया।
But can the Aam Aadmi Party play blame game? Their entire existence has been rooted in cleaning up corruption and booting out corrupt ministers.
हम जो कहते हैं वो करते हैं भाई साहब, हम जुमले नहीं खेलते। अब तीसरा बड़ा काम करना है और वो है दिल्ली से भ्रष्टाचार दूर करना है।
हमें ऐसा करना है कि जनता जिंदगी भर हमारे को प्यार करे, हमें जनता का दिल जीतना है।
A government that came to power on the back of the anti-corruption protests.
कि आज से इस देश की जनता चुनावी राजनीति में कूद रही है और तुम लोग अपने दिन गिनना चालू कर दो भ्रष्टाचारियों।
Now the Delhi government that made big promises on coming back to power must decide, citizens or an allegedly corrupt minister.
मैं सभी दिल्ली वासियों को तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं कि उन्होंने तीसरी बार अपने बेटे पे भरोसा किया। दिल्ली के लोगों ने आज देश में एक नई किस्म की राजनीति को जन्म दिया है।
Propriety mandates that the Delhi Health Minister is sacked and ousted with immediacy. At stake is Aam Aadmi Party's legacy. Let's debate.
Now, Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party, I know what you're going to say. We all know what you're going to say. You're going to say what Sanjay Singh said, what all leaders of your party will say, that it's political, etc., etc. It's very bad. Aam Aadmi Party is a growing party. You're going to win all the elections. You're going to form the next government in Delhi. And to stop you from achieving your political ambitions, this minister has been arrested. But now let's go to the moot point, okay, Siddharth? My question is, why did Satyendar Jain deal with shell companies? Why did Satyendar Jain have cash transactions with shell companies? Yes, please.
Yeah. Thank you for a very sarcastic introduction here. You've already said what I might or might not say. The fact of the matter is the whole country knows today that whenever the Modi government is in doubt, it unleashes its caged parrots. The word caged parrots is not mine, but the judiciary's word. It's very clear now that once Satyendar Jain was made the Prabhari of in charge of Himachal, where BJP is at the back foot here, they have unleashed something. When I say unleashed, when I say political vendetta, it is fake case in which 8 times Mr. Satyendar Jain has already been summoned by the ED. And they have not found him to be fit to be arrested. In a related matter, the CBI just recently has also given him a clean chit saying that they don't have enough evidence. Now it's very clear that once Mr. Modi governments do not have the wherewithal to arrest money launderers like Mr. Vijay Mallya, they go against decent people. This is clear as day here that this is pure political vendetta on a fake case. The central government cannot. They do not have the wherewithal to arrest.
No, 1 second.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Mr. Sharma, I did not make a sarcastic comment. I made a very straight comment. I made a very straightforward comment. I have no need to be sarcastic. I know what you were going to say, and you have proved me correct. So I don't have any time for sarcasm. But having said that, you have said that the CBI has given him a clean chit. But after that, you also said the CBI gave him a clean chit in a related matter. My question will be to you, did the CBI give him a clean chit in this matter or in a related matter?
No sarcasm here. This is a chain of cases.
No. I repeat to you, sir, because I'm very exact with my use of words. Did the CBI ever give him a clean chit in this matter?
This is a related matter.
No. How do you define related? Is there a related party transaction? What do you mean by related? Did the CBI give him a clean chit in this matter?
Arnab,
did the CBI give him a clean chit in this matter? You can just say yes, it did, or no, it didn't. That's all.
In a fake case.
No. Fake, true is not the issue. No, I say this to you. I say this to you. Did the CBI give him a clean chit in this matter?
The CBI has registered many cases of...
No. I ask you a 5th time. Did the CBI give him a clean chit in this matter?
CBI has hoisted many cases...
No, you are not answering. So which means you accept that I am correct and you are wrong.
I'm answering it to the best of my ability, and the viewers are understanding it. They are comprehending it.
No, the viewers are finding a situation where you're not being able to answer my question. That's what the viewers are seeing.
It's the other way around. Arnab. Viewers are comprehending it perfectly well, that this is a political vendetta where a series of cases have been hoisted by the...
Then can I ask you, is it true that the CBI has filed a charge sheet in the DA case? Based on this FIR and the charge sheet of the CBI, the ED has filed an ECIR, which is the ED lingo for FIR, against Satyendar Jain. And that is the case he has been arrested in. He has been arrested, therefore, allow me, he has been arrested in the DA case in which the CBI has filed an FIR, has filed a charge sheet rather than give him a clean sheet. So you are misrepresenting facts, and I seem to have caught that on live television, Mr. Siddharth.
Absolutely not. That's
Yes,
why
yes,
I'm saying
absolutely right.
The judge here is the viewer, neither Arnab Goswami nor Siddharth Sharma.
No, I know, but tell me one thing. There are people watching right now, right? There are people watching. There are people watching. We respect the people. We respect the people. We respect the people. We respect the people, sir. Thank you.
The central government is hoisting
We respect the people. We respect the people. We respect the people. We respect the people, and the people have another question, Siddharth, tonight. Siddharth Sharma, the people have one more question. The people have one more question. Okay, Piyush. Okay, I see Piyush Joshi raises his hand. Yeah. Yes, what's the objection, Mr. Joshi? You don't like my line of questioning?
No, not at all. It is a fair question that you're putting forward. The main issue is this, that whether Satyendar Jain has been proven guilty or not, it's just a preliminary FIR that has been filed by the ED. It has been proven time and again that the ED and CBI have been the toolkits of the government of India, and they are working at the behest of the government of India. The main thing
the main thing is Piyush, one second, Dr. Piyush Joshi. Yeah. I have a bad habit. I'm very exact. Very, very exact. Now, my very exact question is the following. Is it true or not that the charge against Satyendar Jain is that there was 217% DA that was found in the check period 2015 to 2017, which means the amount of dearness allowance of Satyendar Jain is in the region of 1.47 crores. Now, can you tell me any lucky government employee who gets 217% DA, please?
The whole thing is...
No, I'm asking you the whole thing,
sir.
This
is a charge.
No, I'm asking you the whole thing, sir.
Okay, this is a charge.
I'm asking you, but is that the charge? And has the CBI been charge sheeted? Has the CBI been charge sheeted in that case? Is that the charge sheet of... Is that the charge sheet of the CBI?
Yeah. Look, this has been the charge. What I'm trying to tell you that there have been charges in the past against 34 MLAs of Aam Aadmi Party. How many of them have been convicted in the courts of law?
I thought that when there were charges against Vijay Mallya, a person called Arvind Kejriwal used to get very angry earlier.
It is not about the charges against the Vijay Mallya. It is not.
Tuin is responding. The debate is on.
Arnab, let us not mince words today. Arnab, let us not mince words today. The Aam Aadmi Party is India is the biggest. Now, please keep quiet. Have the basic decency. You guys have been blabbering for some time. Aam Aadmi Party is the biggest scam in India's political history. Come to think of it, from the time in 2011 and 12, when they would transparently go out to people to ask for funds, this seems to be just the tip of the iceberg. There was a
Siddharth wants to respond.
There was a parallel center in Aam Aadmi Party which was accumulating funds through Hawala transactions. And this is not the only scam. Just wait and see. The larger scam would be the non-existent Mohalla clinics. And when it comes to this particular scam, both Kapil Mishra and Kumar Vishwas have been raising it from 2016-17. They have equally alleged that Arvind Kejriwal has been privy to all the details. So the buck stops with Arvind Kejriwal. If he does not immediately sack Mr. Jain as minister, then it only proves his complicity in the whole thing. And besides, they also have the chartered accountant who has just been promoted to Rajya Sabha. If he has been privy to the entire thing,
but I want to ask you. You just used the word wait and see in the context of the Mohalla cases. Has anyone from the agencies called you and given you some advance information of future action that the CBI or ED may take?
No, I believe this is a political debate. How
do you have advance information?
No, they are non-existent.
No, but how did you say wait and see?
Okay, I'll give you some information. The green funds which they were supposed to spend every
why did you say wait and see?
So
why did you say wait and see?
Because let the agencies come forth.
No. Why did you say wait? Why did you say wait and see? You have some idea, some information that I don't.
No. Obviously, when the clinics are dysfunctional and you keep hyping it, there has to be a hidden scam over there.
But is it a tit for tat because the AAP sort of arrested Satyendar Tejinder Bagga, I think that's his name.
No, that's a separate debate.
Or the AAP went to arrest Kumar Vishwas, who you like.
I wish they
is there some kind of revenge angle here?
Not at all. I wish they had utilized Punjab police better, but I'm sure that is part of the second debate. So
okay, Siddharth sort of responding back on the debate. It's getting very interesting, Siddharth, yes.
The panelist on the other side.
Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson BJP, yeah.
Yeah, the BJP spokesperson, the honorable BJP spokesperson, the line that he's taking, the arguments he's making it very clear to the viewers that this is a witch hunt going on. You're speaking about mohalla clinics and whatnot, which the people of Delhi have already endorsed.
As I said, Aam Aadmi Party is a scam.
But third, 3 times, they are delivering. Melania Trump comes to Delhi and visits mohalla clinics and schools. So these are not the issues.
Melania Trump? Are you telling me that you take a certificate on the basis of, Melania Trump?
No, we don't say that.
I didn't even know that, but I'm surprised. You're going to look for a Trump certification?
No, the foreign dignitaries, when they come to India, why do they visit mohalla clinics and...
Okay, Mamta's on the debate as well. She's amused. Mamta, the question is, let's go into the serious part of the debate right now, Mamta. And my serious part of the debate is this. And the part of the debate that people like Ravi Srivastav don't want to enter because they just want to shout back. But when I ask them straight questions, they will want to say, Arnab, I can't hear you. I'm not going to respond.
Straight question, I'll respond to you. Don't
okay,
worry.
my question here is that there are 5 companies allegedly associated with Jain, which have property attached. Okay, so why would a person have 5 companies? Okay, and there are people linked to the firms who have been booked. Okay, and what happens is that the charge is that the amounts allegedly pilfered, right, were directly used to purchase land in Delhi and NCR. Okay, so if I go by the very details of this case, we have a choice here today. Either you can shout BJP is bad, terrible, they want to go after AAP, etc., or you can tell me why would immovable properties worth 4.81 crores in the form of land belonging to the companies or individuals which have been provisionally attached under Section 5 of the PMLA 2002, why would these properties exist?
First of all, there is no proof yet that there were Hawala companies, and there is no proof yet that a land was purchased for 4.81 crore rupees. How much land can you buy in Delhi for 4.81 crore rupees? Can you tell me? And what kind of charges you are having?
I don't know.
It's absolutely fake and the baseless charges. Only because you are rattled, because the BJP is losing in Himachal Pradesh and he is a Prabhari for Himachal Pradesh.
No, one sec.
You want to put him on the block so that he cannot do his work.
Mamta is on the debate. Mamta Kale.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Goswami. First of all, welcome back. And I genuinely feel that Aam Aadmi Party should change its name and should call its party Mahabhrasht Party. It is nothing but a group of corrupt politicians together trying to loot over the whole country. Ravi Srivastav ji, let me speak, and I really have no idea as to when did you join ED. You are coming on national television and saying that these Hawala charges are fake, and there are no evidences whatsoever. Please tell me when did you join ED? Please tell me that. Please tell me when did you join ED? Who are you to decide whether there are enough evidences or not? And also, I was amused at Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson's claim when he was saying that if you walk in and out of Delhi, you will find mohalla clinic everywhere. Sir, I challenge you tonight if you can show me 100 up and running mohalla clinics in Delhi. Your leader, Sarji, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal had promised in 2015 that he is going to make 1,000 mohalla clinic. And I am challenging you, sir. I am challenging you and asking you to show me 100 mohalla clinics which are up and running. You guys come with unprepared, without facts, and actually lie through your teeth. And my simple one more request to my Chief Minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, as to when is he asking Satyendar Jain to resign? You people resign. You people threw this guy Singla out of your party as well as from the government. in Punjab. But your rule book, your decisions are completely different in Satyendar Jain's case. Why so, sir? Why? ये रिश्ता क्या कहलाता है? Why is Mr. Kejriwal, Mr. Manish Sisodiya and the
also going up, Rohit Manchanda wants to come in, but that will be answered by Siddharth Sharma. Yes, Siddharth.
The kind of name calling that has been going on in this channel is making it very clear that this is a political vendetta. This is very clear. Now it's becoming very clear to the viewers that the kind of name calling, the low level.
Why do you say it's clear to the viewers? I would like to...
Stating facts is not name calling, sir. If I'm stating the facts,
you have been name calling, ma'am. You have been name calling our party with all the names.
Please tell me. It was
out of your Hindi dictionaries. You have been choosing expletives and naming the party. That is making it very clear to the public. That is making it very clear to the public that this is a witch hunt going on. There is a clear-cut witch hunt going on. There are no cases.
No, I have a point to make here. I'll make it very specific, and I'll make it very specific. One minute. Just one minute. Mr. Siddharth Sharma, if my questioning is very tough, you can always tell me, but I don't intend to make it easy for you. I just want to tell you that there are 5 companies linked to Mr. Satyendar Jain.
All alleged. That's in your words, Arnab, they are all alleged.
Yes.
When you use the word alleged, it clearly means that there is an allegation.
No,
allegation itself is fabricated and malified intent. That is the argument here. I'll
tell you here, and I want Gaurav to come in. I want Ratan Sharda to come in. I just want to tell you there are 5 companies allegedly linked to Satyendar Jain: Accusations Developers Private Limited, Indo Metal Impex Private Limited, Parias Info Solutions Private Limited, Mangala Yatan Projects Private Limited, JJ Ideal Estate Private Limited. I mean, at this rate, I don't know what he is. He's a huge business conglomerate. I mean, why does he need to be in politics? I mean, he's doing fine. I mean, he looks like he could call himself chairman of the Satyendar Jain group of companies, okay, and retire for the rest of his life. But anyway, maybe that's the way to serve the Aam Aadmi. Maybe that's the way to serve the Aam Aadmi nowadays, right? Maybe that's the way to serve the. I'm nobody to comment. Maybe that's the right way, right, to serve the Aam Aadmi nowadays. That's all right.
Why is Mr. Nitin Gadkari in politics? Why is Mr. Jindal in politics?
No,
tell me this. Is it banned for industrialist or?
Now the question is. Ratan Sharda is coming in, so I'll allow him, and then I'll come back. Right, Ratan Sharda.
See, when you have nothing to defend, you get into whataboutery. Okay, I will not do any name calling. I will just tell something. Foundation of AAP itself is politically big corruption. Arvind Kejriwal said, मैं कसम खाता हूँ मेरे बच्चे कि मैं कभी भी पॉलिटिक्स में नहीं जाऊंगा, मैं कोई पद नहीं लूंगा, मैं वैगन आर चलाऊंगा, मैं बंगले में नहीं जाऊंगा. अब वो कहाँ रहते हैं हमको सबको पता है. If they say 8 years nothing happened, my dear friends, Lalu Prasad Yadav case closed after 25 years. That is unfortunate way the judiciary works. And this same Arvind Kejriwal had 370 pages of corruption charges against Sheila Dikshit. Not one page was read out after he became the chief minister. Punjab police force has no time for murder, mayhem in Punjab, but they have time to arrest social media activists in Delhi, and they talk of vendetta. They have criminal in Delhi riot, Tahir Hussain.
No, one minute. I have a question. Rohit Manchanda of the Congress. Gaurav. 1 minute. Ratan Sharda, wait. It just struck me. You see, 1 minute. Ratan Sharda. It just struck me, Gaurav, that our dear friend Siddharth Sharma, who's the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, said that this has all happened. Everything has happened because of he said everything is happening because Ratan Sharda 1 minute. Ratan Sharda 1 minute. He said, you see, Arnab, all of this is happening because we have appointed him as head of the party for the upcoming Himachal elections. Okay. Now, can you kindly, Siddharth, tell Gaurav, kindly, if you don't mind, if you're feeling up to it, Can you kindly tell me? Can you? That's all right. Can you kindly tell me when did Satyendar? When was the date when Satyendar Jain was appointed as AAP in charge of Himachal?
The cases have been.
No. One minute. Siddharth, see the question. I told you I have a real problem. You know, I've had this problem the day I was born. I've always been exact. I'm always exact. This is a you know, you can call it a defect. When was he appointed as head in charge of Himachal? Please tell Gaurav. Gaurav, he'll tell you. Yeah, tell Gaurav.
Yeah, Satyendar Jain has been appointed as Himachal in charge of late, in the last few weeks or in the last 1 or 2 months.
That's your problem. You're not. That's your problem. That's your problem. He was appointed in charge on the 22nd of March, 2022. Okay.
Yeah, that's 2 months ago.
Yeah. So my next question, which brings me to my next question, these alleged hawala transactions. When did they happen? When did they happen? When did they happen?
Whenever
is not an answer. You see, you've got to learn this from me. You've got to learn to be exact. It's whenever is not an answer. If I tell you, when did you have your breakfast, will you tell me whenever? No. You'll tell me I had it around 9 o'clock in the morning today. So when did he? I'm asking him, Gaurav, he must reply. As far as I know, all these transactions happened somewhere between 2015 and 2016. And he was appointed Himachal in charge on 22nd of March 2022. Which means, what has this got to do? So what has this got to do? Did he know in 2015 that I'm going to be appointed Himachal in charge on 22nd of March 2022? So I might as well carry out some straightforward transactions which the BJP can call non-straightforward transactions exactly 7 years later.
It's about the arrest.
Siddharth,
Gaurav, Siddharth doesn't know what to say now. Gaurav.
No. The question was for Gaurav, I think.
Yeah, Gaurav.
Siddharth.
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, I am replying Siddharth. Siddharth, with due respect to you individually, but not to your party, but the kind of arguments which you are making bring smile on the face of everyone. It's a laughable arguments you are making. See, you claim yourself to be the most clean party on the earth, not only the earth, but the entire planet, all Jupiter, Mars and all, because you are a very clean party, you claim to be here. Then why you are afraid of CBI and courts if you are so clean? Your leader does something in the year 2015-16 and now when he has been arrested, you should be very happy, you should come forward. Yes, he has been arrested because he has done something wrong. Instead of criticizing and condemning this, you are saying that the BJP, because he has been made the Parbari in the year 2022 because of the Himachal, he has been arrested. Sorry, BJP does not do this because he has been arrested and no impunity to him. He has done something wrong. What CBI will do?
Is your party going to be a guarantor? No, the next question will be Rohit. Rohit, I'd like Rohit to come into the debate. Because as far as I know, there are parties that really stand behind individuals and there is much to learn about it. Like look at the way the Congress stands behind Robert Vadra. Rock solid. Rock solid. Robert Vadra, sometimes a private citizen, sometimes becomes an integral member of the Congress party. Has there been a single moment, Rohit Manchanda, when the party has not stood behind its stalwarts like Karti Chidambaram and Robert Vadra? There is so much to learn, I say, Mamta, from the Congress party. They stand rock solid behind their people. I think that's where they've learned. That's where, I think, in fact, Rohit Manchanda, they've learned from your party. That you really need to stand behind your people.
Yes,
like Robert Vadra, Karti Chidambaram. Yeah, please.
We stand with the truth.
Yeah.
We stand with the truth. And we will always stand with the truth.
Yeah.
And the time will show where the truth is taking us forward. Now we are talking about Satyendar Jain.
And what is Satyendar Jain's truth?
Arnab, let us talk about Satyendar Jain.
Yeah.
Let us talk about Satyendar Jain.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Think, where did this Aam Aadmi Party movement started with? Please understand, Aam Aadmi Party movement, Aam Aadmi Party started with an anti-corruption and anti-things
that
drive.
reminds me of Anna Hazare ji. Where is Anna Hazare?
Where is Anna Hazare? Exactly. That is exactly what I'm going to say. Where is Anna Hazare? Where is that Anna Hazare movement gone?
No, forget fighting.
Mamta, can I, Mamta, let me complete. Mamta, please let me complete.
Reminding you of your claims and your promises. That's about it. It's going to help you. You know, it's going to help you answer. So I'm just reminding you of all those claims which were made.
I remember everything. I don't forget anything. And as a representative to the Congress, no. Let me complete, Mamta. Kindly don't interrupt. My request is don't interrupt. I'm going to say, why there is so much disturbance between the Aam Aadmi Party and BJP and everything about Satyendar Jain. Please understand, ED is taking its course. ED took, there is a Hindi saying, Der hai par durust hai. It took good 5.5 years to arrest him. Why not earlier? Now
I can't believe it. I can't believe even Satyendar, even Satyendar Jain will not believe today. 1 minute. He is agreeing with the ED. A Congress leader is supporting the ED today. That's the real headline.
Arnab,
why
in the
not?
last 10 years, the point is, Arnab, in the last 10 years, time has moved more than a full circle for the Aam Aadmi Party. Forget fighting corruption. Forget fighting corruption. The sources of funding of people like Amanullah Khan and Tahir Hussain needs to be probed. And that's why I said Aam Aadmi Party is the biggest scam in the country. Point number 2, they have been saying that we are scared of them in Himachal. Let me say this with responsibility that in 80% of the seats in Himachal, they will lose deposit. And you remember
I don't want to. That's not the issue. That's not the issue. That's not the. You still. No, that's not. You haven't. 1 minute. By the way, Tuhin, you're not off the hook. You still haven't told me since when did you become a Nostradamus? You just said, I know what is going to happen tomorrow. How do you know? How do you know that there's going to be some case in the Mohalla clinics case?
Did we all know that they...
No, but you said wait and see. Why did you say wait and see? Why did you say wait and see? You said wait and see sometime back.
No, we are aware of the nature and the character of Aam Aadmi Party.
No, but you seem to have a time advantage over me. You say to me, you wait and see. How can you see what I can't see today?
Because
how can you see into tomorrow?
Asking questions about their claims of Mohalla clinic.
No. Anyway,
most of them don't exist. They exist only on paper. And when Melania Trump comes to India, they get shut the very next day.
Siddharth.
Everybody's asking these questions.
Siddharth. My question is to Siddharth. See, Siddharth, I know it's a tough time you're having tonight. You're on the other side. It must be having great fun punching the other side today. You're getting punched. But the question is, see, I mean, you're a nice person, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. You're just in a tough spot today. You tell me one thing. This 200 bighas that Satyendar Jain allegedly bought.
Yeah.
Right? 200 bighas, right?
I'm not in a tough spot.
200 bighas of land, agricultural land that he allegedly bought. Was he doing it as part of national service?
Well, against Aam
and
Party,
my second question to you, which follows from that is, tell me one thing, Siddharth. Why are you standing guarantor for him? Does Arvind Kejriwal, Siddharth, not see the risk of standing right there behind Satyendar Jain? What if Satyendar Jain gets convicted by a court tomorrow? Right, Ratan Sharda? The question will be, then the whole country will say that you stood guarantor for him. Why are you standing guarantor for him?
Yeah, again.
Why? Sentimentality or what?
Neither I am a Nostradamus, nor anyone is a Nostradamus. Let the courts decide. The CBI today and the investigative agencies of the central government are nothing but case
if you say court has to decide, don't defend him. You say let law take its own course.
That this is a witch hunt going on.
What is a witch hunt? You have got an MLA convicted for bribery, a minister resigned for bribery. You made one minister resign in Punjab. You have ministers, you have MLAs involved in riots. You have MLA involved in the CA riots. Then you have encroachment drives. And your ministers who speak like this, why they are so friendly about Satyendar Jain? Why not put him on the resignation list? Why is sure he's not corrupt? Or has he got something more on up that you can't reveal? There is no reason when you say
Because
that
the
ED is presenting case for Hawala, on what grounds are you defending him?
They are hoisting fake cases. This is a clear-cut case of
You have
fake
hoisted
case.
cases from Punjab
For 8
police to
years,
Delhi.
for
We are
8 years,
friends.
for 8 times,
You
9 times.
threatened Sheila Dixit, not a case was filed. You created a whole fake case against Congress to win in the election, and you are so shameless. You did not file one case against Sheila Dixit. Your entire narrative of corruption is a fake narrative. You are biggest liars in the Delhi politics today. You started with bachcho ki
Okay,
kasam.
ladies and gentlemen.
You said Sheila Dixit is the biggest. No case.
Ladies and gentlemen, and finally, here's the latest. We're staying with the AAP. Many controversies around the AAP right now.